To make these cute little bananas, we'll be using 3 different yarns, yellow one or orange, green, brown or black one. We'll also need some filling, just a regular hair clip, needle, scissors, and 5mm hook. We'll start with making a banana body. So to begin, we need to make a slip knot. That's very easy to make. Just follow me. And make sure this is tight. And then we're going to crochet 12 stitches. To do that, we need to yarn our hook over the yarn and pull it through. That's 1. Yarn over and pull through. That's 2. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. Once we have a chain of 12 stitches, we can start with our first row. So we usually skip the first stitch over here and we'll be working in the second one. Insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, and pull through again. Do the same one more time. Insert your hook in the short loop, yarn over, pull through, and pull through it again. We'll be making these stitches twice at the beginning and twice at the end of each row. Now, yarn over your hook and insert in the short loop. Yarn over again, pull through, and yarn over it one more time. So now we have 1, 2, 3 loops on the hook. And you need to pull the last one through all 3 that we made at the beginning. Let's do it one more time. Yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through, and yarn over again and pull through all the loops you have on your hook. And just continue the same way. Once you're almost done and you have 2 last stitches, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, and pull through again. And the same in the last one. Yarn over, pull through again. Make sure it's tight. And that's how our round 1 looks like. At the beginning of each round, just yarn over and pull it through. Turn your work, and remember, we always skip the first one. We'll be working in the second stitch here. Insert your hook in the second one. Sometimes it's too tight and can be difficult, but then yarn over, pull through, and pull through it again. Do the same one more time. Insert, yarn over, pull through again. And now we're going to make our petals look a little bit wider. So yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through. We have 2 loops. Yarn over and pull through all 3 ones. One more time. Yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through again. have 2 less stitches here. Insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, and pull through again. Insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, and pull through again. That's how 2 rows are supposed to look like. Make sure to chain 1 at the end of each row and continue the same way until you have 5 rows. The main part is done, and that's how 5 rows are supposed to look like. It already looks like a banana, but we need to make those green and brown parts. So make sure you do not cut your yellow or orange yarn. Just grab the different one. Let's start with green. Grab it, place it kind of like this. Yarn the hook over the green one and pull through the yellow one. Great. And now we need to single crochet in every loop that we can find here. Make sure you single crochet in back loop, these ones. Insert, yarn over the green one and pull it through like this. Then again, insert your hook, yarn over and pull through. Insert, yarn over, pull through again. Insert, yarn over and pull through it again. Make sure this is the outside of your banana because the inside will look like this and we don't want it to look like this. So this will be the outside and this will be the inside. Turn your work over to the inside part, and now we're going to join these 2 parts. Grab your yarn, the green one, yarn it over, pull through the first stitch that we made, yarn over again, yarn over, and pull through all 3 loops like this. Make sure it's tight. Great. And yarn over and pull through again. Now we can cut the yarn. Once you cut it, we need to make sure it's tight. So just make a knot, joining both green parts. You can cut the yarn a little bit, but make sure you don't cut the yellow one. This part is the beginning of our work, so don't worry about it, we'll hide it later. Now we are going to make the brown part. So take your work and make sure you are working on the outside part of the banana, this one. Insert your hook in like random loop. Over here, the first one, it's supposed to be the last loop of the row and the first of this line. Just insert it, grab your brown yarn, yarn it over and pull through. Great. And we are going to do the same. So we'll be single crocheting in each stitch that we can find, and make sure you do that on the back loop. So insert it in the next stitch, yarn over the brown yarn, pull it through and pull it through again. Then insert again, yarn over, pull through again. Insert, yarn over, pull through again. That's how the brown part looks like. Now turn your work, grab your yarn it over, insert, yarn over, pull through, then yarn over and pull through these 3 ones. And that's how our brown part looks like. Now we can cut the yarn. And just make a knot. Make sure it's tight. And we can cut the yarn a little bit too. Great, and we're almost done. We need to join her clip with yarn so it won't damage the toy. And I usually make 3 knots. That's how it's supposed to look like. Grab some filling. I wouldn't take a lot because we don't want this filling be visible. So make kind of a ball and put your hair clip inside. Once you're done with this, we can start joining our work. Insert your hook in the last single crochet that we made of yellow yarn, and then insert it in the first one yellow crochet on the other side. Yarn over and pull it through. And that's how it's supposed to look like. And now you can turn a little bit your work. Make sure all the yarns that we cut are inside, and also our filling with the hair clip is inside. Find the next 3 single crochet on both sides, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through and pull through again, and continue the same way. Once we are done, we can cut the yellow yarn. Make sure it's tight, and I usually also make a knot, just to be sure. Now we are going to hide this yarn. Insert it in the needle and just pull it through the whole banana body and cut. If you see parts like this, it can happen because you inserted the hook multiple times in the same loop. It's okay, we can still fix it. So grab the green yarn, insert it in the needle. We don't need it to be too long, and insert into this loop like this. Great. Then just cut your yarn and make a knot. So that's how it's supposed to look like. Grab your needle again, place it somewhere in the green part, and pull through the whole banana body. Good. And now we can cut it. And as you can see, it's fixed now. Look how cute it is. Thank you for watching me, and I hope you had a great time. Thank you for watching me, and I hope you like this tutorial.